Welcome to another episode and video on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and programmed in Python. Last time I found some odd things concerning the movability of the robot, and that was that it moved in a rather right hand bound curve, so it goes that way. And another strange thing is that it looked like only to detect sensor 2. No matter this one or this one, I only saw sensor 2 on output. So that is what I start with, and right now it is on the user interface of the community firmware, and I have to use this first to make sure that I can log in. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. And then it should say, okay, I have to acknowledge the connection, which is now done. So another thing is that let's see. Alright, I'm in. I can't do anything yet because I still have to change from the community interface to the standard interface, but I have to log in again for my second terminal. And another thing that I notice is that I do no longer have to fill in a password. Last time I replaced the password authentication by RSA authentication, passwordless, so, or without password. Because I otherwise had to fill in my password each time it copied one of the images that it created. So now it just goes with RSA authentication, and that works with login as well, and I didn't even realize that. So that is nice. Now I have to go to this interface, the standard interface, and now I can walk and make pictures. So let's just do that. Run and see whatever happens, if anything, because usually the first one is the first attempt to run is ended in an error. But it works, and now there's contact, and it pushes it away. Now it's free, and I'm interrupting it. And what does it see, if anything? No front sensor at all. So this is quite annoying, and there goes a front sensor, but that's not good at all. But if it pushes away this object, then it clearly sees it. So it's time to use the oscilloscope and look at its behavior. And ROBOPro, of course, first to check if the signals are coming through anyway. So let's go and test that first. So everything is set up on the table now instead of the floor, connected to the oscilloscope. And here you can, by the way, clearly see that I don't have to provide a password. It just went straight in. So, first thing I'm going to do is check the images. So, are there any images? Yes, there are. So, using Image Magic once again. Oh, that's not good. What happened to the date? I know that I have to do this with the other robot, but this is not good. The date is totally off. Let's see. And that's one image, which is, by the way, correct. And it is again corrupt. But this means that the memory battery, which I already have replaced in the past, doesn't last very long. Usually when you have such a 3.3 volts BIOS battery in your computer, it lasts about 5-6 years, and many times way beyond the maintainability of the computer. Well, this is not nice. Anyway, I am in, images have been copied, that's one thing. Let's do now a test with ROBOPro to see if everything is connected, is being done well. First here, and here I have to change the IP address because the other one is from the other model, the Discovery, the driver robot Discovery, which also uses the TXT controller. Now, touching 1, touching 2. See, and they are connected to respectively 2 and 3. So, assuming that this is defined as 2 in my software, 2 and 3 are working. No doubt about that one. Then okay, let's just see about this, and find the definition of the sensors, which is here. Input 1 and input 2 are 1 and 2. And software starts from The software starts from 0 and 1, I think. But anyway, 2 is 2, and so indeed, if it senses 1 and 2, then 2 and 3 is 1 and 2. 2 is 1, 3 is 2. Oh, which reminds me, which is which? That's another nice one. Let's check that to be sure. So left hand side is 2, right hand side is 3. Yeah. And to remember, since I read from left to right, don't have to do that. Anyway, this one I think. Yes, okay. But now for some moving, and before I do that, I want to set the date straight. So you've seen that with my other robot, but let me do that here, although it's a bit hard to see, using the probe scanner in between. Yeah, I'll do that off screen, off camera. Right, so now over to the actual purpose of this test. Why does it run to the right side? So I hope to see that by motor action and count results from the motors. And these are both 1, not 0. So what is that anyway? Okay, let's run it. What I also did, and I hope that has a positive result, is I put it on some elevation, so it won't actually walk as it did in the past. With a little bit of bad luck, they will touch the surface of the table, but not go forward. But let's see whatever happens. I don't need that. See, okay, this works very nicely. And I'm changing the setting now. I am reading nothing from the motors. Alright, why am I not reading anything from the motors? Because I clearly should be, and let's see, that is nicely connected, and this one is nicely connected, so there should be no problem. Alright, let's do it again. I need to see a clear signal, either here or something, but I need to see a signal. Whoops. Why don't I see a signal? Alright. It gets pulses back. That's very good.
but this is far from what I want to see as where it comes to the motor output. Output to the motors, more correctly said. There's no isolating plastic in between, as it was by accident in the past. There's no time-based error because I do see clearly the counts from the motor, from the motors. There's the pulse width signals, the pulse modulated signals to the motors. The point is also that by using this firmware, well, it doesn't matter actually. I am using the community firmware, there's no doubt about it, since I'm logged in using my own network IP addresses. That implies that I'm using the community firmware, otherwise I would have had something like 192.168.8. something. And that's clearly not the case. So, now what? Very good question, because without these signals that I would have to see here, I can't determine what's wrong. Ouch. Going on with the experiment, where it comes to which signal is coming from where. Now, I have changed something. Now, this is still the input to the motor, which means the output of the controller. Now this is the output to the output from the motor. It's to the motor, from the motor, to the motor, from the motor. Motor 1, motor 2. Now, if the probe is broken, which it isn't, then it should be flat, but it is not flat. It's elevated. This one is flat, this one is elevated. Well, elevated. 0, 1, 0, 1. Now let's see again. Probably network error first. Yep, as expected. What happens now? Yeah, well, this means that the probe is not broken at all, but there's a strange signal going on, which means, by the way, not that the motors are not being activated, because they work. I just wonder why this is flat and not something like this. Let me once again check the time setting. Yeah, I should have seen here something as well. I clearly do not. Then it is time to check for the front sensors. So this is, let me do it like this. So this is sensor 1. This makes no sense at all. Absolutely no sense. Front sensor 2. No, I pressed front sensor 1. Which can be proven once again by ROBOPro. This is 2, this is 1. I press this one. Okay, so Time once again. Okay, input. Oh, wait. Would it be... I think I make a mistake now. I think this is the culprit. I am even pretty sure this is the culprit. Then motor 1, motor 2. Let's see if this works now. Would this be then the same? I seriously doubt it, because then only one motor would work, and they obviously both work. I think I now solved this problem. Let's check again. This is called code blindness. You see something and you don't realize what you see. Alright, now I am pressing 1. It doesn't do a thing. No front sensors. Okay, front sensor 2. None. Once again. No sensor there at all. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Once again. Yes, and yes, clearly. So what's wrong in my software? That is a very good question. Nothing here. So, assuming wait a second. I am not using the right ones. Yeah, no, I was right. I was right all the time. No code blindness, because they are at input 2 and input 3. So this is correct. Yes, because they are on input 2 and input 3, and that is input for Python. It is input 1 and 2, not 0, because 0 is the other switch that is right here. This is not a switch, and I can show that again with ROBOPro. So this is one switch. Then this one and this one, and in code it is 0, 1 and 2. So this was not code blindness, there's just something else going on, and I wish I knew what. So this is odd, very odd. Okay, so the server isn't you, isn't the culprit. That is one thing that is now clear. Apart from the initialization, is being read here. The only thing that I can think of is that I have to put this part of the code here as well. So that is what I'm going to do now. Run print sensor, so I have to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 lines. And those are the proofs. Yeah. except for this one, of course. Copied too much. That's already done. So now they are the same, exactly the same. Let's see if that matters. Detailed matter, but if this, I don't know if this is a detail that really matters. So let's check again. Probably network error. Yep. Second chance. There we go. Again, nothing here, but motors are running, so that is no concern for now. Also, the lengths of the counts are the same, so that's no problem as well either. Then I go to sensor 1, and let me point the camera. Sensor 1. It says from sensor 2. Now the same thing, and now I'm pressing sensor 2. Alright, sensor 2. Okay, I'm changing one more thing, right here, else if. And this already has an else if. This is a detail that makes a difference, we'll see. That makes no sense. There goes. Okay, just sensor 2. No from sensor 1. But where's the other one? No from sensor 1. Yeah, I know that. I'm pressing from sensor 2. And I'm getting no from sensor 1. Really? And it doesn't say from sensor 2 is being pressed. This gets weirder and weirder and weirder. Okay. I'm getting out of time for this video. Let me end with another floor test and see what happens. This is weird.
So, back on the floor with minimal code changes and more questions and answers right now. Also problems added, like memory battery that has gone empty apparently considering the starting date. a sensor that doesn't apparently function in the code while it does respond in ROBOPro, and a motor signal that is working but is not shown on the oscilloscope. Anyway, let's start the program again. Well, first time won't work. Waiting for some result, and network error again. Now it will work, and let's see whatever happens. Will it collide with the objects, or will it just I really need to there it goes. No from sensor 1. Well, I don't care. And with that I end it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Give it thumbs up and leave a comment. Very much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. Retweet and like, please. Leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Also like it, leave a comment. Very much appreciated. My Twitter and Instagram name you can find on my website. Also at the front of this video, I think. At the start of this video. Please support the videos by making a donation, or you can become a patron and have your name mentioned depending on the pledge you make. And this is going to be continued, obviously. Bye bye.